Hello everyone, in today's tutorial I'm going to show you guys how to make these nice chewy delicious brownies from scratch. We're going to start off with 1 1/2 sticks of butter and 2 cups of sugar. We're going to use 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt, 1/8 of a teaspoon of baking powder, and we're going to use 2 teaspoons of cornstarch. We're going to mix these things together and move them to the side. In a microwavable bowl, I'm going to heat up my sugar and my butter about a minute or two just to melt the butter, and I'm going to mix all of this together. I'm going to continue by adding 2 tablespoons of vanilla extract, and I'm going to mix this again. Now we'll be adding to the mixture 2/3 cups of oil, and I'm going to mix again until it's nice and incorporated. To this, I will be mixing in 1 1/2 cups of unsweetened cocoa powder. You could use any cocoa powder that you prefer. Here I'm using Hershey's chocolate cocoa powder. To this, I'm going to add 4 eggs plus 2 egg yolks, and these have to be cold. I'm going to mix this all together, mixing the egg into the batter very well, making sure by scraping the sides of the bowl and the bottom. Now I'm going to continue by adding 1 1/2 cups of semi-sweet chocolate. You could use any brand you want, and you can even use dark chocolate, dark semi-sweet chocolate as well. Now I'm going to add all my flour in, and I'm going to incorporate all these ingredients until they're nice and mixed together. This recipe is a double recipe, so it will fill a 9 by 13 pan. It will also fill 2 9 by 9 pans. It bakes at 325 depending on how much you fill your pans. It could take anywhere from 30 to 40 minutes. This is a 9 by 9 pan, and it took 40 minutes to bake. If you will bake it in a 9 by 13 pan, it will probably take around the 30-minute mark. This is my brownie after 40 minutes of being in the oven. It's finally ready. It looks so delicious. I actually baked this brownie a week before, and I placed it in the freezer, and when I took it out, it was delicious. It was just as the one that I tried the day that I baked. The reason I did that is because I knew that the following week was going to be extremely hot here, and I did not want to bake, so it did stay in the freezer for about 5 days, and I took it out and let it come to room temperature, and it was just as delicious as the day that I baked it. And I did try it the day that I baked. I did make the other 9 by 9 pan, and we ate that one, and it tasted just exactly the same after 5 days of being in the freezer. So in other words, you could freeze this recipe and it will be great. I only tested it for 5 days though. I hope you guys try out this recipe. It's pretty simple once you get all your ingredients together. And if you do try it out, please leave a comment to see how it went for you guys, if you guys enjoyed the recipe or not, or if you guys tested it by freezing it as well as I did, and if you guys liked how it came out after coming to room temperature. As always, please don't forget to subscribe if you're new, if you're watching me for the first time. And if you already do, thank you so much. Until the next time, thank you.